This is exciting. I'm excited for this. So in case you may or may not know, I recently finished the Mass Effect trilogy for the very first time. And so I think it's about time to watch the official teaser trailer for the next Mass Effect. I've been saving some things for this time when the trilogy's over and I'm moving on to Andromeda soon. I'm very excited for this now that I know all the ways that the trilogy can end. I'm so excited to see what they're teasing for the next Mass Effect. There's many different ways that they could go with it, depending on what ending they go with. Also, if Shepard's going to be the main character. And I think it was released like 4 years ago. So I've been waiting for a while to react to this with all of you. This is just a teaser. It's like 1 minute and 43 seconds. So I'm not expecting any huge reveals. So without further ado, I present to you the official teaser trailer for the next Mass Effect. There's no title, there's no Mass Effect 4, it just says the next Mass Effect. So let's go. Okay, we're going very far. First contact. Okay, we're hearing about the first contact. Wow. It's like flashback? What's happening? Ooh. Who is that? Oh, is that LIARA? Oh! Mass Effect will continue. Ooh! First of all, look at LIARA's little face. Look at LIARA's little face. So we know that LIARA is returning, at least. Given the way that all the voices and sounds were kind of distant sounding, we're traveling through time, I'm so curious. It is very much a teaser. There's still not much information. I mean, the big thing is LIARA is clearly in it, so yay! That's exciting. I heard some talking about the first contact and then the Reapers, so I'm guessing this will take place after the trilogy. The question is, how far past the end of the trilogy are we gonna go? Wherever LIARA is looks pretty decimated. It looks, there's snow, but it looks like barren. She's like looking for remains. So I'm thinking this is the site of where the Crucible exploded, because she found Shepard's like N7 badge. That's very exciting. I think we need Conrad as the main character. I'm just throwing in my 2 cents, but yeah, that would be great. Conrad, the real hero of Mass Effect. So while we're on the subject of Mass Effect trailers, I did miss the N7 day trailer drop last year because I was still playing the trilogy. I didn't want to spoil anything, but it was brought to my attention that there is a second teaser. So let's check this one out too. Gameplay not final. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So we have kind of a new design. We don't have armor, we have a coat and a helmet, and there's some kind of like shoulder armor going on. I like the way the inside of the jacket looks. It's very slick. This person has a different energy to FemShep, so I really don't know who that is. That certainly is a teaser. Ooh, they're really not giving us much. I mean, to be fair, who knows when we're gonna get the next game. It was very nice of them to give us a little something on N7 Day last year. I'm so curious because it's not someone in like the full Shep armor. It's somebody in kind of more streetwear kind of clothing. And it doesn't feel like Shepherd. I feel like it is a feminine body, it feels like, and they walk differently from Shepherd. It also sounded like they were wearing heels or like boots of some kind. So this is interesting. I wonder if like this is more of a reveal of like a potential main character. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it is LIARA, like continuing Shepherd's legacy, because I feel like LIARA and like Tali, for example, I feel like a lot of the crewmates were such big characters and such a big part of Shepherd's journey that I wouldn't be surprised if it is somebody from the trilogy that Shep knew. Or maybe it's a new character altogether. Wow, what do you guys think? Who do you think it is? Do you think it's someone from the trilogy that we already know? Or do you think it's a brand new person? I'm very curious. One last thing I will watch before we conclude is I've been told that this was on the Mass Effect website or the BioWare website, and it's a N7 Day 2022 teaser with the audio decoded. I'm going to check this out. Oh, this is interesting. I'm very curious. Okay, let's take a look. MR7. Okay.
Exactly. The Council will be furious. Although they should know by now not to underestimate. I can see it differently. How did we miss this? Was the most deep. Exactly. The Council will be furious. Although they should know by now not to underestimate human differently. That was the most deep. I can see it. How did we miss this? Exactly.
Interesting. Wow. So that was LIARA talking to the Geth. Wow, interesting. I was trying to decipher if LIARA's voice was being warped because of the transmission and her speaking to the Geth, or if, oh, very interesting, if she's like synthesized with them. Ooh, will synthesis be the canon ending? That would be amazing. Actually, I feel like synthesis being the canon ending would be really cool, but she didn't look like that in the trailer, so I'm not gonna make an assumption here. But yeah, that would be very interesting. Yeah, this is very intriguing. We have a lot to think about. But I appreciate you watching these trailers with me. I'm so glad I'm finally able to check all of this out now that my playthrough is finished. So let me know what you think. I do feel like the main character is going to be a surprise. Unless they end up releasing trailers with like, you know, a full voice and character and everything, I am very curious to see where things go for sure. Especially because there's so many different endings in Mass Effect. In many of them, Shepard did not survive. The question is, who is this new character? How does LIARA factor into it? Ooh, I am so ready. I'm so ready to get more information about it. And hopefully there's no release date as of the time of recording this, which is the end of 2024. Maybe the new year will bring us more Mass Effect news? Meep. I would be cool with the people that Shepard knew continuing her work. I could totally see LIARA being a main character. There's so many opportunities for different ways that the story could continue. So I am very curious how they're going to decide that. And then if Commander Shepard's going to factor into any of it, like if we'll be able to communicate with her somehow, because I'm not totally sure that she is going to be the main character. It's hard to speculate too much because we haven't gotten any kind of concrete information about when things are going to come to fruition, so we'll just have to wait and see what little tidbits of information they drop for us in the coming year. Ooh, it's exciting.